market be just a little bit of a head scratcher? You're jumping in at the wrong time, watching your hard-earned cash just vanish quicker than a pig in a mudslide? I get you. Well, I used to be dumber than a scarecrow in a windstorm, till I found Charting Crypto over there on the YouTube. CC's videos enlighten me like a light bulb in my noggin. He turns out more content than my price Sal pops out piglets, and she's a real champ. Charting Crypto breaks it all down for us, teaching us how to milk this crypto market like a pro. Well, he's got a Discord channel over here too, and it's like a virtual water hole for all us crypto bros. You can even ask CC to review coins. You can grab some fancy alpha on NFTs. Woo, and you talk about trade setups and price targets. Yep, he got them all. It's like having a trustworthy farmhand showing you the way. It's plumb amazing. Now listen up. Missing out on Charting Crypto means missing out on your best chance to turn your finances around. I mean, look at me. Thanks to CC's wisdom, I got myself a brand new Mercedes. Woo! And it's a real chick magnet right here on the farm. So quit stalling. Head over to Charting Crypto on YouTube, subscribe now, and sow the seeds of crypto success. Happy trading, y'all. Happy trading.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome to live stream of Trading Crypto. Can I get a 1 2 1 2 if everything sounds good? Once again, I'm gonna be streaming on multiple platforms. I'm trying this out for the first time. It might be a little bit buggy. Let me know how the stream looks and everything like that. But we're looking good on my end. So first things first, BTC, not a whole lot has changed. Actually, we have seen a decent sized rally since September 12th for BTC. We're sitting up here at around finally 26,000, but that's really not a whole lot of hype compared to what we've been looking for. But hey, some upwards movement is better than no movement at all, right? We actually got over that 382 area. So we got over that 382, flipped it into support. So that already is bullish in my personal opinion. We have to stay above 26, I'd say 26.4 in order to continue this upwards momentum. Indicators are looking good except the MACD. The MACD is already losing this bullish momentum here. So a little concerning at that point. We have the WTX sitting at neutral and the RSI sitting at neutral as well. So we'll have to see. Maybe this is the beginning of the step up pattern. I mean, we're supposed to be dropping in September, right? Everyone said September is the most bearish month in crypto, which hypothetically or technically speaking is true. But the last, what is it? 2 out of the last 3 Septembers before halving have been very bullish. So if we don't fall off the table in September, I say we're all gears go. So I guess we'll just have to wait till the end of September. I mean, it's already halfway over. We're already halfway through September and we're actually higher than when we started September. Kind of crazy. So I really don't have a whole lot to update you guys on with BTC. BTC's just been doing BTC. I mean, bouncing between 25 and 27.5. 27.5 is the price to beat. We've gone over BTC so many times that it's just really repetitive. So we can start jumping into some altcoins here once we get a little bit more people in the chat. If not, I'll just start jumping into altcoins. This is the big one right here that I'm keeping an eye on, the 618. We get over that 27.25. Ooh, if we get over that 27.25, we're gonna be golden. Getting back above that 618 right there. The crazy part is a lot of people are like, hey, we're bearish. If we started from the beginning of the year, actually, if we went all the way back to November 2022, we've technically been in a bullish structure, putting in higher highs and higher lows. Even if we wicked down here, we did not put in a lower low than we did in June 14th. This is technically a lower or a higher low. So this actually maintained its bullish structure if we don't break back down below, you know, that $25,000 area for BTC. So that's enough with BTC. Let's look at some altcoins. Obviously, I mean, I've been uploading a lot of Caspa lately, but we're gonna keep you guys updated because of that possible double top tuning in or happening. And it does look like it's been playing out. I mean, if you look at the 4-hour chart here, the 4-hour chart still looks like it has room to fall as well, which is very unfortunate. MACD wants to work its way bullish. You can see we're starting to lose our bearish momentum a little bit, you can see just because we're losing our bearish momentum doesn't mean we're going to cross over bullish. We had double bearish, or yeah, we had bearish here. We're starting to lose our bearish, and then we got double bearish again. So for the time being, man, we just got to keep a close eye on Caspa. Close eye. You know, we actually fell below the 236. I said the next stop that we really need to be looking out for Caspa is around that 4.3 cents area. And if we break below that 4.3 cents, we're probably heading down to that 618 at around 3.8. So on the day chart right now, we actually broke a very, very important support area, very similar to what we did back here. And like I mentioned in this morning's video, we had this very powerful uptrend going for us all the way since May of 2023. And we broke that August 24th, and we tested that on our second top as resistance, and that resistance actually rejected us, and that's what's causing this move down for Caspa right now. So I think Caspa's next stop most likely is around 4.3, and then we'll reassess the situation, because if we break below that, you do have a pretty good support here at around the 618, but we'll have to see. Main price volume for Caspa is all the way down here at 1.6. So usually when the main price volume is this much lower than the price, it likes to act as a general magnet and start pulling you towards it. It won't pull you down to it, but it likes pulling you towards it until it starts moving up and you meet some sort of equilibrium with it. So what is going on with the markets today? Let's see. You really don't have any runners. I mean, look at it. We had a lot of losers today. Kava, man, Kava's just been dying. I don't know if you guys know about Kava, but I've been keeping an eye. I don't own any of it whatsoever, but a lot of people requested it in the DMs and stuff. But Kava's been absolutely falling off the table. That's so unfortunate. Let's actually take a look at it. Yeah, Kava's all-time low was 3 years ago at 28 cents. All-time high was last bull run at 93. We're at 61 cents right now. But off of Coinbase, man, we just put in a new all-time low off the Coinbase chart. Let's see if we can find any Kava with prior data. We can probably use MEXC. There we go. We got some prior data to go off of for Kava. Yeah, so Kava right now seems to be on life support. I don't know if anybody owns this coin, but let's see what the market cap is. The market cap is 478 million for Kava. If we actually draw the fibs from this top or bottom here to this top right here, it does look like we're holding up at the 786 as support. Unfortunately, you can see once we started dipping in this negative price volume area, we got sucked down right to the 786. So we got sucked right to the 786, and now we're currently trying to hold up at it. If we zoom in here, the candle is currently riding on the 786. Indicators right now looks like we want to flip bearish here on the MACD. We're getting constant buy signals on the WTX, but we're not really moving much. Last time we got constant buy signals, it was 1, 2, 3. On that third buy signals when we absolutely ripped out of here. So on that third buy signal, if we would have listened to that, we would have been able to catch a 123% pump on Kava. So who knows? We have 1, 2, 3, 4 buy signals here on the WTX, and the RSI starting to tail up. So if we get a good, decent bounce off here off the 786, we might be rallying all the way back up to that main price volume area at around 86 cents. Fingers crossed, right? Fingers crossed. So how is something I want to look at here, see what the DXY is up to. So DXY on the day chart's super bearish, guys. Day chart DXY, we're bearish. We got 2 sell signals on the WTX. RSI sitting pretty high. I mean, we can definitely go higher on the RSI, but we're starting to look like we're at a peak. Now, the RSI since the beginning of 2023, you can see we are putting in higher highs. We did just put in a higher high, but this is normally an area where we start retracing. And once we retrace, DXY goes down, Bitcoin goes up. You know, so that's something we're going to have to keep a close eye on if we're going to be starting to retrace here on the DXY. We are, however, above the 618. Oh, shoot. We are, however, above the 618 on this bullish trend to the upside. So what I'm currently thinking or hoping for is a double top happening here at around 105, because on March 23rd, that's what we hit, 105, and fell off the table. Then we hit the 618, fell off the table, and now we're nearing that 105 once again with some sell signals flashing, which is great. Like I said, MACD looks like it wants to flip bearish. If we look at the week chart, we just turn and zoom out. The week chart's actually looking pretty bullish for DXY, which is unfortunate. What we don't want to see the DXY do is get over 105. If the DXY gets over 105, we're going to start entering this negative price gap right here, and it's going to suck us up. It's going to suck us up very, very fast. Do I think that's going to happen? I don't think that's going to happen, but who knows? Who knows? I mean, if we just go off the smaller fibs, you know, if we go off this one right here, we're currently above the 382, so that's unfortunate. Next stop, it's kind of saying like if we don't fall back below this 382 area, 106 on the fib, look out. So DXY in the longer term time frames is bullish, which is unfortunate. Yeah, here we're above the 618, and we're testing it as support right now. So we want this candle to dip back down below the 618 right here. Being above the 618 is bullish, and we don't want the DXY to be bullish. Tether dominance is starting to rise up as well. Like I said, this is when people get out of stable coins. This chart right here is just so overpowered. Every time we've touched the bottom, that has been the bull run top. Every time we've touched the top, that's been the bear market bottom. So this is a really good indicator that if you do TA, I would suggest getting a USDT dominance chart. It's very, very powerful. So as long as we're maintaining below the 50% area of this channel, I'm really not too concerned about it. I mean, we're pretty high on all the indicators still, as you can see. I mean, we are on the weekly. If we go to the day chart, very similar thing. We're starting to dip back down. This is always going to be going up. I mean, not always going up. What I mean is this is always going to be stepping up, up, and up. USDT is an infinite supply coin. But however, if we just continue to maintain in this channel, it'll give us good indication of when we're near the top of the bull run and when we're near the bottom of the bear market. So as long as we're below this 50% area here on the channel, I'm really not too concerned about that. That means more than half the people are out of stable coins and into the market right now. Because when you peak here, that's when most people are out of the market and stable coins. When you hit the bottom, that's when most people are out of stable coins and into the market. So as long as we maintain below 50, saying, hey, more than 50% of the people are in right now, rather than be in stable coins, I'm really not too concerned about it. Oh. Not a lot of people in the chat today. They must be watching football. I mean, first time streaming on a Sunday during football season, so we'll see how that goes. Bitcoin dominance got that bounce off that support area we were talking about. We got that bounce off the dominance, and from the standpoint all the way back from November 2022, we've been putting in higher highs and higher lows, and it's still happening, and so it's still valid. So hopefully we don't start rallying to the upside on the Bitcoin dominance, because Bitcoin dominance starts going up, that means altcoins are going to start coming down. When altcoins start coming down, that's when we really need to be worried. Or not when altcoins start coming down. When BTC starts going up, that's when we need to be worried about our altcoins. But if you're holding BTC, man, you want to see this thing go to the moon. BTC starts going to the moon, then we'll be sitting good if you're a BTC holder. So what's another big drop one we had today? We had flow. We haven't covered flow in quite a long time. I don't think we've covered flow since last bear market or last bull run. Yo, that is a disgusting chart. I think there's one on MEXC that has a lot more data. I don't want perpetual futures like this. Yeah, this has a lot more data. Oh man, flow is just falling off the table right now. So if we look at flow real quick, flow has a $450 million market cap. Yeah, we used to cover this in the bull run quite a bit. It's down 98.98% from its all-time high. So it got wrecked in this bear market, guys. It's still down almost 100% from its all-time high. of 42. But if we look at the max, that all-time high came from the initial coin launch here. We ran and then capitulated. So we can see if they put more coins in circulation, and look at that. Went straight vertical right here up to 5 million on the market cap. But look what the price was at that time. The price was $13. Back here at the all-time high of $40, the market cap was only sitting at around 1.3 billion. So that's what happens when they put more coins in circulation. They dilute the market, and it takes a lot more buying power to re-reach these all-time highs. So being down 98.9%, it's going to take a lot more buying power to get back up there than it did on August 5th, 2021, because it looks like they put a lot more coins in circulation. So the circulating supply is 1 billion. The max supply is 1.4 billion. So they still have about 420 million coins to put in circulation. But being down 98.9%, that's not good. It's not good at all. That's why this chart's just going down, down, down. Looks like price discovery actually happened 6 days ago at 39 cents. So price discovery happened 6 days ago. Is this on futures? Imagine just shorting this from the top. You short it from the top to the bottom, that's 99.18. Yo, Lily. What's up, CC bro? Not much, man. Just chilling. Kind of a slow night here on the stream. I forgot that it's football Sunday, so a lot of people are probably watching football. A lot of games start at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So I'm really not going to chart flow. We'll look at Prime. What exchanges is it available on? XC, sweet. Is it Prime numbers? Let's actually see what it is. No, I'm guessing which Prime are you talking about? There's a Solana Prime and a Echelon Prime, it looks like. Are you talking about this one right here? This is called Prime, Echelon Prime. Whoa, this thing's not looking bad. Yo, this thing's not looking bad at all. I mean, day chart, we had this nice rounded bottom right here. It actually looks like we're trying to form our handle. We have our cup, we have our handle, and then hopefully we get a big rally off of that. So for the time being, let's actually draw a fib from the all-time high to the all-time low. Look at that. Like clockwork, hitting that 618 as support right now. So the 618 has to hold support for Prime. That's a very critical area. If we break below that, we'll probably be going much lower, around 275 to 282. But if you believe in cup and handle, that has to happen for cup and handle. Boom, 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 something like that. Indicators right now on the day chart, we're bearish on the MACD. We're bearish on the MACD. That a very big bearish engulfing candle today. WTX touched the red. We're starting to tail back down. We had a nice uptrend going here for the WTX, and it does look like it's starting to reverse and slow down. If you look at the RSI, same with the RSI. We had a nice run up here on the RSI. Now we're starting to tail down on the RSI as well. So for the time being, this could possibly be a double top. In order for that to be confirmed, I'd be keeping an eye on the 618, which is sitting around $3.50 for Prime. Now, I've really never even heard of this coin. What do we have? $83 million market cap, 23 million coins in circulation, 111 max. So small circulating supply with a pretty small market cap. All-time high was 7 months ago. We're only down 37% from the all-time high. You're up 200%. You bought this 4 months ago. Currently available on the following exchanges. So it's available on Coinbase, a rather large exchange. So that's good. When all the retail investors come in, they're not going to be using MEXC and KuCoin and all that stuff. They're going to be going to the big ones like Coinbase, Binance, and like Crypto.com. So it's being listed on a large exchange like that. I believe it provides more, what should I say, like more storefront for the retail investor. Yo, Road Dog in the house. Yeah, pretty slow night. I think everyone's watching football. I didn't think about that tonight on the stream. My team played a little earlier today. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm looking for Prime. Now, if we go off this most recent run up here on the fibs, I think we'd have to go from the bottom here, if I'm not mistaken, top to the bottom. Yeah, top to the bottom right here, you'd want to keep an eye on that 382 at around, I'd say 325. But right now it's kind of looking like we need to come back down a little bit more on this. 4 hour time frame is probably going to show the same thing. Yeah, 4 hour time frame showing the same thing as well. So I'd be looking at this 382 area for the next stop around 325, and then we'll reassess the situation. There's not a whole lot going on right now. Oh, I've been so sad my boy retired, Tom. I'm a Lions fan. I've been a Lions fan my whole life. Well, that's because of where I live. We lost in overtime today. Very unfortunate. Goff actually had a turnover today. He had 384 passes without an interception, and he just broke that streak today. I think that's the third longest streak in NFL history. So that sucks. SSG CryptoPunk. What's up with BTC Layer 1 STX? Do you think it will help BTC with utility? I bought some, got it stacked to earn more BTC, but I think my miners do a better job. I think STX will definitely help BTC. I just don't think that most of the retail investors know what it is. I think it just needs to come out. It just needs to come out with a little bit more information to the general public and do a little bit more marketing. Like STX, I've used STX too. I used it on my X wallet, on my X first wallet. If I'm not mistaken, this is safe me traded centralized in the most popular exchange. Okay, so we're at 45 cents, $636 million market cap, 1.4 billion circulating supply, 1.8 billion max. All-time high was last year at 339. We're only down 86% from our all-time high, which isn't bad. A lot of coins are still down in the low 90%. A lot of people are still down in the low 90%. A lot of coins are still down in the low 90%. So what this is showing me is that it actually held up rather well during the bear market. And obviously the all-time low was 3 years ago at 4.5 cents. Yeah, I don't hold any of this, but I think this could perform exceptionally well. It just needs to be more well known. I don't think a lot of people know what it actually does. We just need to build up some hype around it. I want to look at the MEXC chart. I actually want to overlay BTC on top of it. Now look at this replica. Look at how closely this follows Bitcoin. So the orange is Bitcoin. If I just overlay that, you can see how closely STX follows that. Now, obviously we didn't follow it back here in 2023 that well, but ever since, April 2023, we've been following Bitcoin rather well. So if you think Bitcoin's going up to, 120 to 160,000 or beyond, then STX would be a good play. This is kind of like, I don't want to compare it to this, but I'm a big believer in Doge chain because it provides utility for Doge, and Doge chain follows Doge pretty much exactly as well. So if I think Doge chain is going over $1, that means, if I think Doge is gonna be going over $1, that would most likely bring Doge chain up to around 5 cents. That's only I think it's only a 1.5 billion market cap for a 5 cent Doge chain, but we'll get back to STX. So obviously this follows BTC very, very closely. They're pretty much tied together. So if you think BTC is going to be running, STX will probably run harder because it has a smaller market cap and smaller circulating supply. And definitely once it gets more attention and the utility that it provides for Bitcoin is more prominent and more shown to the public, then I think it's absolutely going to be a great opportunity for some rewards. I don't own any of it, but I have my plays and you guys have yours, but this wouldn't be a bad one. So right now it's just following BTC. So it's hard to say if it's going to pump up. And what do you guys think BTC is going to do? If you think BTC is going to start rallying here, then hey, that might be a good opportunity. If you're one of the believers that BTC is going down to 12K, then most likely this is going to follow suit with it. You saw how closely it followed. There's really no use in doing TA on it because we did TA and BTC. And on top to bottom, we're holding up the 786 right here at 44 cents. That's kind of our life support. If we go to, I want to go to the day chart. I'm done charting on the 4-hour time frame for the time being. Just not a lot going on. But yeah, you can see we're actually wicked down to the 786 area right now. MACD does look like it's losing its bullish momentum here with a little lighter green candle. WTX has been low for a while. We got a really deep buy signal here on the 21st of August, which if we follow that, it really was a nothing burger. We got that buy signal and actually fell off the table. RSI sit neutral as well. So there's really not a whole lot going on with this. It just follows BTC. Smash that like button, guys. Support the bro. I appreciate that. Thank you. Road Dog studying WD again lately, and it is blowing my mind. Well, hopefully you talk about it in your live stream. I'd love to listen to that. Your discoveries on it. Let me check something real quick. Here we go. All right, so another one I want to look at. I think I did a video on it this morning, Doge chain. This is pretty much the only coin that I'm looking to pick up more of right now. I'm pretty much majority. I'm like 98% in the market right now. And this is my play right here. This is my play right here. And we're holding up pretty good at around this 5,000. We do not want to fall below the 5,000. We're currently sitting at 5,052. So we're right there, but we got that buy signal. We got that buy signal 2 days ago. Hasn't quite played out yet. But we'll see. Our last couple of buy signals have been pretty dang accurate. You know, we got our multiple buy signals back here. We rallied. We got that last buy signal right here. Took a little while, but we capitulated and rallied. We got a deep buy signal here on the 21st of October and absolutely went to the moon. But just like STX, I mean, they're not similar by any means. They don't provide the same utility and stuff. But if I overlay Doge on top of this, because this provides utility for Doge, you can see the similarities between the two. Obviously, they don't follow suit right here. They don't follow suit at the very beginning because this was the initial inception of Doge chain. So obviously had the price discovery, the big capitulation of people selling, and then it just tied in with Doge. So if Doge goes up to $1, I think this thing can easily go to 5 cents. That's only a $1.2 billion market cap. A lot of shit coins last bull run went up to like $2 to $3 billion market cap. So this providing utility for the biggest, is Doge even a meme coin anymore? But for this providing utility to that, you know, it's a no-brainer for me. Definitely one of my plays for sure. We fall down. If we actually fall down one more time, it's going to be a pretty nasty drop, unfortunately. I mean, if we drop next, we could be dropping. Next support's not until, you know, 364, which is I think about a 30% drop, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 28% drop. So we have to stay above 5,000. We have to stay above 5,000 on Doge chain. I like that it's never seen a bull run either. It's never seen a bull run. Not a lot of coins, but a lot of coins that haven't seen bull runs tend to do, I don't want to say tend to do well, but they do pretty good to a lot of coins that have already seen a bull run that don't get as big of a pump as, you know, their initial bull run, if that makes sense. So yeah, the market right now, yeah, there's really nothing. I mean, out of the top 100, Caspa's the winner at 0.8% today. Yeah, we covered Kava at the beginning. We looked at Flow. IOTA, I'm very I'm thinking about actually shorting the crap out of this. They're putting a ton more coins in circulation. They're doing a V2. I wish I had it on Twitter. Let me see, search on Twitter. I think they posted it. They posted on their thing. They are doing the 2.0 V2, and they're putting a crap ton of more coins in circulation for IOTA, like billions. They're redoing billions of coins. So I think this is the new token distribution. So yeah, their current supply is 60% in. New ecosystem. Where is it? System fund with the funded through temporary token inflation. Yeah, the ecosystem fund will be funded through temporary token inflation that will last 4 years, increasing the total supply to 4.6 billion IOTA. So IOTA right now only has 2.7 billion coins. They're planning on increasing that to 4.6 billion so they can fund their project, which means this is going to be massively diluted. I mean, they're putting another 2 billion coins in, pretty much doubling the supply of coins, which is only going to make the price tank, in my personal opinion anyways. So if I can figure out what date they plan on unlocking those coins, I think that would be a really, really good opportunity or place to put a short on IOTA. Because once they pretty much put 2 billion coins in circulation, it's going to be so diluted. And I don't know if they have a certain period they're putting in circulation at a time, or if they're just going to be unloading 2 billion coins in circulation all at once. It reminds me of old Jasmine, when Jasmine only had a couple 100 million coins in circulation, and then they put billions upon billions of coins in circulation and the price just tanked. So that's a play that I'm keeping a close eye on. I'm trying to do some research and find out when they plan on unlocking those or putting them into circulation. But I feel sorry for IOTA holders. They waited till the end of the bear market. I mean, IOTA holders last bull run, it didn't reach a new all-time high. It went up to, what is this, around 225-ish, and then it tanked and got all the way down to its current price of 14 cents. So imagine if you're a bag holding from the top and you're like, okay, I'll just hold it for the next bull run and hopefully it goes up. And then right when we're getting into a new bull run, they're like, hey, guess what? We're putting 2 billion more coins in circulation. I'd be so upset. I'd be so upset. So that's just the play that I'm looking at. Yo, Mr. Andy Walk, you're alive. How's it going, buddy? Long time no see, friend. Long time no see. Yeah, so let's actually look at IOTA. So I think once those coins are unlocked, it's falling off the table. I like looking at the MEXC chart because that's the exchange I use, but it doesn't look like there's a spot available for MEXC. It looks like there's futures. Otherwise, I missed it. We'll just do this one. Yeah, that sucks. It's all good, man. You haven't missed much. I mean, market's just moving sideways. It's just chop. Horizontal support here for IOTA. This is a very critical support here. I mean, it goes all the way back to 2017 as support. So this support sitting at around that 14 cents where we're currently at. If we break below that, it's gonna be bad news bears. I tell you what, this was the COVID crash where it went down to 5 cents. So IOTA, if we break below 14 cents, it's going to get nasty. Now let's see what these fibs are telling us here. Where are we going to draw our fibs from? We'll probably draw it from the high to the low. No, we're not doing it that way. Yeah, so this would be the step down effect. We actually broke below the 786. You get below that 14. The next stop could be 11. I would assume the next stop would be 10, 11 cents. That's kind of what happened here during the COVID crash. We ran all the way down to 10 cents. You can see that's where the hard candle stopped. We wicked below it, but we pretty much stopped at around 10 cents. So if we break below 14 cents here, wow, we'll have to zoom way over. If we break below 14 cents here for IOTA, I think that's where I might start putting my short in at. I mean, we've been in this pretty steep downtrend as well. I think this actually could extend all the way up to heat now. Yeah, so not looking good. Keep an eye on 14 cents per iota. If we break below that, I might short the crap out of it. Especially if I find out the date that they're going to be unlocking those 2 billion coins. XRP to $1 million. Do I think bonk will go any lower? It's possible. I have a bag of bonk. I haven't been picking up any bonk. I know it's available. Where the heck's the MEXC chart? Oh, right here. Excuse me. So bonk's actually in a falling wedge right now. We hit the bottom. Last time I did a bonk video, I think that's kind of what I was saying is, hey, we need to keep an eye on the bottom of the support. We did get a bounce off of that. So for the time being, just looking at the chart without drawing anything on it, the next move would be up to this downtrend. So could it drop lower? Hypothetically, we could consolidate in this all the way to the peak and see what happens. But a falling wedge is actually a bullish pattern. And we've been in a falling wedge since March. But in the short term, I think we might be working our way up to the top of that downtrend. Let's see if we have a fib that backs that up. No, we don't have a large fib that backs that up. Kind of in 50-50 between the 618, 786. So now if we just drop this down to the next top or the next high, what we're seeing here is that convergence of the 0.5, I would have to say. So I'd be keeping an eye on something like this for bonk, heading back up to 2.2 to 2.3, and then reassess the situation. Now, eventually we're going to break out of this wedge, hopefully to the upside. It's technically a bullish pattern, but you can go anyways. Just because it's a bullish pattern, it's not guaranteed it's going to be bullish. But if you're keeping an eye on this pattern and you see it break above this, I wouldn't be getting too excited yet because it's not confirmed. A confirmed breakout, in my personal opinion, and technically speaking, is breaking out, coming back and testing that prior resistance as support, and then rallying to the upside from that point on. Now, I do think bonk's going to do really well in the bull run as well. I believe it's the top dog on Solana blockchain, better than Samo. Only has an $8 million market cap. It has never seen a bull run yet, which is another reason why I like it. A lot of dogs last bull run ran, and I do think the dogs will run again. Coins like Floki and Elon and everything like that, prior to the bull run kicking off, they only had $8 million to $15 million market caps as well. So before the bull runs, they had I don't know why I'm repeating myself, but $8 million to $15 million market cap. And Elon got up to, I think Elon got up to, what was it? We'll just look it up. Elon got up to a market cap max, got up to a $1.2 billion market cap. So, and you can see it went all the way low. It doesn't go back that far, but prior to May, I saw it on, I think I saw it on Deck Screener. It was around like $12 million before the bull run kicked off. And then you had like Floki, which if we look at the market cap of that actually touched a $557 million market cap. And this actually doesn't go back to that either. I found it all on Deck Screener. And then there's one more. There's Floki, Elon. Oh, there's so many baby doges now. I don't even know which one. It's got to be this one. Similar to this one, this ran up to $1 billion market cap up in the bull run. So I wouldn't be too shocked. I mean, for bonk to get up to at least 500 million, at least up to a 500 million to possibly 1 billion plus market cap. So that's peanut bags to where it's at right now, $8 billion. Now I do have a decent sized bag of this. I am down on it. I did buy pretty much all my coins up here at the 382 during the long consolidation, but it is what it is. I have conviction that during the bull run it's going to be at a higher price than what I purchased it at. So why not? I'm just bag holding right now. And my personal opinion, the bull run's coming sooner than people expect. Now that doesn't mean next week. That doesn't mean next month. But I think a lot of people are waiting on the halving. And this might be one of those times where we actually rally before the halving. A lot of indicators are showing that. A lot of indicators are showing prior to having. We can actually show you guys. We'll just show you guys on BTC what I'm talking about. Oh, not this chart. So there's a lot of indicators flashing earlier than the last pretty much every other halving cycle, and they're already flashing. One of them, for example, I had a whole chart set up for this and I deleted it. I believe one of them, Gaussian channel, the Gaussian channel flipped green earlier than the last couple of halvings have, which is an indication of a roll into the upsize. Wave 5 blow off top this December, early January. Like Mr. Andy Walk said, he's the one that introduced me to that, and I thought it was crazy at first, but we did the charts and everything, and it's looking like a wave 5 blow off top if you're a strong Elliott wave believer. But another thing, the weekly, we're green on the Gaussian channel. Every time we flipped from red to green on the Gaussian channel, that's been the start of a bull run, or start of the fun part of the bull run. Obviously, we had the black swan. So there's one bullish signal right there on the Gaussian channel. Another one is the stock RSI. Where is that at? Stock RSI. If we look at the stock RSI in the monthly, or was it the monthly, or was it the, forgot what it was. But if, where was it at? I need to show you guys this. But if you look at the stock, I think it's on the weekly. If you look at the stock RSI on the weekly, you can see we bounced off at negative 2.0. This is the lowest that we've ever, not the lowest we've ever gone, but this is a normal area where we see big reversals for BTC. So stock RSI on 18th of September bottomed out and we're starting to rally to the upside. What I'm talking about is the last time we were this deep on the stock RSI was back here May 2022, and then we went down here in November 2022. And you can see kind of what happened during that general time frame. When we have orange crossover blue, we have a decent sized rally to the upside. Now, oh shoot, I zoomed in pretty far. What am I doing? Oh man, I'm messing up my whole, whatever, that's good enough. Man, I really wish I could remember what it was. It is what it is. I'll do an updated video on it. I had a whole chart drawn up with all the halvings marked and everything like that, and I remember I deleted it. I need to remake it and send it to you guys. I'll just do an updated video on it. Vulcan Forge PYR down 3.2% at $3.29. $78 million market cap, 23 million coins in circulation. Little under half are in circulation. All-time high last bull run was 49.24. We're still down 93% from that. This coin's currently available on what exchanges? Bing, Mexi, KuCoin, Crypto.com. Oh, we don't want that one. There we go. There we go. Wow, this is a very long accumulation phase. Holy crap. You've been the same price since May of 2022. It's a very long accumulation phase. Sorry for the yawn. I mean, what's going on here? 786 is stopping you out there. So if we go to this high here, this will give us a little bit of data. Prior, looks like around the 618 was keeping you guys rejected. Here looks like the 786 is keeping you guys rejected. And if we go all the way up to the top, we're just consolidating at the 786. That 786 has just been a killer for this on the lifelong fib. Top down, top down, top down. Currently not even coming up close to it. MACD right now looks like it's still bearish. Definitely looks like it's still bearish here. WTX is not bearish, but yeah, WTX actually just put in a lower low as well. Same one with the RSI. It looks like we had a nice rally on the RSI, and we did just put in a lower low on the RSI as well. I'll get rid of the WTX. So if we just do a short-term fib on this, which I don't know if it'll provide us much data, but it'll provide us some. Yeah, so Vulcan Forge right now looks like it wants to head back down to around $3.10. I'd be keeping an eye on that $3.10. And if we draw a horizontal line on that 786, it was prior support back here in August of 2022. Now we briefly dipped below it here as well, March 23, riding on it here, tapped it here. Yeah, so for the short term, I wouldn't be shocked if we went back down there. So from where we're currently at, that's a 4% drop. And then if we break below $3 and what did I say, $3.12, we could be going all the way down to around 275, 280. So as of right now, I think that the play for this is probably just accumulation sideways, because even though we've had some bad times in 2023, this hasn't fallen off the table. This has just been accumulating. So I have no idea what this coin does, but this is a good chart compared to a lot of other charts. We didn't get absolutely destroyed in the bear market, except the big capitulation here in April. So just more sideways, I'd have to say. Alluvium. I mentioned this a lot with game coins. All the game needs is one solid game that comes out, one game that just gets massively adopted, and that coin's gone. Either Gala or Alluvium or Sandbox, just one big game, and the coin will absolutely rip. So Alluvium 230 still has a pretty high market cap, 239, only 5 million in circulation. Looks like it has an infinite max supply. Yeah, last bull run, man, it hit out 1,911. Let's see what that looks like with the market. Yeah, they put a little bit more coins in circulation, but not a lot. They put, looks like a decent sized chunk back here in January 2023. You see the market cap went up, but the price is lower. And then when the same amounts of coins are in circulation, the price and market cap are right on top of each other. So that's a good way to, without doing a whole lot of research, to find out if a coin put in circulation, is just go to the chart on, you know, Coin Market Cap or CoinGecko, go to max, click on price, click on market cap. When you see deviations like you do right here from 2023, how the price is down and the market cap is up, that's just an indication that they put more coins in circulation around that time. So all that means is you're going to need more buying power to reach the previous prices before they put more coins in circulation. So it's a little bit of a good indicator when, you know, investing in coins. As of right now, critical support area. Let's draw that. Boom. You can see the support around this 37. What did I say? $37, $35, $39. So around that $40 support area, we cannot break below that. We break below that, it's going to get bad. It's going to get very, very bad. I almost just bod like a sheep. Very bad. Man, you got to have fun. You got to have fun every now and again when the crypto space is boring, right? I can't wait for the bull run. Nothing against you guys, but it's just boring. It's not boring doing charts during a bear market. It's more fun to talk about bullishness. You know what I mean? When coins are just going to the moon, everyone's all hyped up on the hype and the hopium. So ILV right now doesn't look bad. We're holding up at that support pretty well. We are bullish here on the MACD. WTX is tailing up. RSI is also tailing up as well. I wouldn't be shocked if we worked our way back up to around this $48 range right here. We got a nice bounce off that $40 range. Now, if we draw a smaller fib, just so we get a little bit more price action on the shorter term, we're currently testing that 236 area out. So if you're looking at the shorter term, what you want to focus on overtaking is around that $42 range. We get over $42, we can start stepping up at each one of these fib levels. So you get over $42, the next step could possibly be, you know, that 382 at 44, 45, so on and so forth. But once you get up to this 382 area, that $48 that we talked about at the 618, that's where you really want to keep an eye on it, because that 618 is such a powerful support and resistance area. When you're below it, it's a very powerful resistance area. When you're above it, it's a very powerful support area. It's called the golden pocket. So for the time being, it does, in my personal opinion, look like alluvium found a bottom, and we can start rallying to the upside. The great thing is, let me see. Now we actually put in the same low. I would say the great thing is we were in this tight downtrend right here, and it did look like we started a trend reversal, but not too sure about that now. I mean, we could draw it like this, is touching. As long as it's touching 3 points, the downtrend's good, right? That's what I've always been told. As long as it's touching 3 points. So it's touching 1, 2, 3. We'll use it to fit the narrative. So as of right now, I guess you did break out of a downtrend that you've been in since February 2023, even though you got the same bottom right here. I guess that's the data or the price to keep an eye on. But for the short term for alluvium, I think we're looking good for that move up, at least to the 382 at around 44, 45, and then we can reassess the situation. So I got about 10 more minutes to live stream. Tonight wasn't going to be a long stream, so I still got 10 more minutes to stream. So you guys get your requests in. I'll try to get to all of them in the next 10 minutes. I gotta get some, I was lazy today. I was too busy watching football. I gotta get some stuff done before work tomorrow. I can't wait till the bull run, and then you don't have to be like, yeah, I have to wake up and go to work tomorrow. You get to say, I get to go up and go to work tomorrow, because the bull run just blessed you with all the hype and the hopium. That's my goal. You know, every morning, I don't even need to be a millionaire to be happy, but every morning I always tell myself I'll be the first millionaire in my family, but not the last. Say that to myself 6 times in the morning. I say that myself 6 times in the afternoon around lunchtime, and 6 times before you go to bed. If you believe in that manifest destiny stuff, that's all you got to do. That's all you got to do. Speak it into existence, right? I heard ApeCoin will, let's see if we can decipher this. I don't know what that is. ApeCoin's going to 0, dude. ApeCoin's going to 0. ApeCoin. Oh, will legendary future. Nah, ApeCoin's going to 0, dude. So we had a little bit of pump in ApeCoin earlier this year, but that's because of the ApeCoin DAO voting. You needed ApeCoins to vote for DAO candidates. So all the big bag holders bought a bunch of ApeCoins so they can manipulate the candidates and buy who they wanted in and whatnot like that. Then after, they just dumped it. There's really no utility other than that for ApeCoin, my personal opinion. Plus, Bored Ape Yacht Club's been under attack lately. They absolutely tanked this bear market, Bored Ape Yacht Club. Yeah, look at this. It's just been going down forever. Man, we must be in price discovery mode. Yeah, 23 hours ago, we just put in a new all-time low for ApeCoin. If ApeCoin breaks below $1, it's done. In my personal opinion, if ApeCoin breaks below $1, I don't know why I just repeated myself. It's done. We currently just put in a new all-time low. 8 hours ago, it said 106. Is ApeCoin on futures? I mean, indicators are looking good, but we're really not doing much. I mean, we're about ready to flip bullish here, but we really haven't had any bullish movement on the MACD. We've been constantly just printing buy signals, still falling off the table. RSI has just been extremely low, rarely getting over 50. I mean, this is the lowest the RSI has ever been on ApeCoin. We've never been massively oversold before. We've never dipped down here to get the green. But I think it's a matter of time. If you see ApeCoin break below $1, go hide in your bunker if you're a holder, not financial advice. But short term, I guess you can say you did wick back above the 786, currently working your way to the 618 around 116. I'd say indicators look good, but they also looked good back here. You know, same situation. Back here it looked good, fell off the table. Here it looked good, fell off the table. So the dollar's its life support. It breaks the dollar, it's done. I know we looked at Caspa at the beginning, but man, yeah, Caspa, we were keeping an eye on this possible double top, and it looks like it is playing out pretty accurately. It looks like it is playing out. And so I think that, like I said, I think the next stop for Caspa is sitting here at around 4.3, and then inevitably if we break below that, we're going down to the 618. Remember, in crypto, M's are bullish. No, W's are bullish and M's are bearish. Yes, that's what it is. So if this is creating M, that's bearish. That's a double top, and then we could fall off the table. But Casper's been a beast pretty much since inception. Casper's just been going up, just up and away. You know, you can't go up forever. Not saying this is going to zero. I just think we need to cool down a little bit. We just need to see a slight pullback, allow these indicators to cool off on the day chart, and then we can start rallying up to new all-time highs. His last all-time high was here on the 6th of August, you know? But I really don't know what else to talk about. So we have 8 people in here. The chances of somebody knowing this might be good, I guess. When's the Fed report? Is it this week? Is it this week we find if we pause or go up? Find out about the interest rates. Can anybody verify that for me? What's Ethereum up to? Ethereum's not looking bad, still holding the support. If we get above the 618 here on Ethereum, it's going to absolutely rip, and it's going to bring all the altcoins up with it. Well, I guess, guys, with that, I am going to end the live stream a little bit early tonight. If I didn't get a coin, or if there's a coin you wanted charted, just comment it in the comments. Join my Discord. The link is below in the description. All my social media links are also down there. I'm trying to pump out more videos now. So I was just doing a constant live streaming, but I think the time to transition back into doing videos is around this time now. And I've definitely seen it with the analytics in the videos, because you've been noticing I've been putting a lot more videos out, and the analytics have been coming back a lot more positive. Prior to that, you know, we weren't getting a lot of views, we weren't getting a lot of traffic, so it was just a lot more easier to do live streams. But I think the time to transition into doing more videos and doing 1 live stream a week instead of 2 to 3 is coming around. So if you guys want anything charted, the best place to get that done is actually in my Discord channel. I have a special section in my Discord channel I can show you guys real quick. If I have my Discord up. Yeah, I do. So if you're part of my Discord channel, I have this area right here called charting requests. This is where you put your request in. And if you're on the Discord, it gets priority over people who just comment in the comments. So if there's a coin you want charted, just get in the Discord, comment it on request coins, and it will get charted. So that's the little perks of joining the Discord right there. But other than that, guys, I really don't have a whole lot to talk about. Let's keep an eye on this week. I don't know when Feds said when the Fed meeting's supposed to be. I believe it's supposed to be this week or next week. But yeah, so Road Dogg also does crypto YouTube, and he does a lot of live streams too. I'm not sure if he's gonna do a live stream tonight or not. If so, I'll be there. So I hope to see some of you guys there as well. But yeah, analytics are starting to flip on YouTube. That means more people are starting to get interested, in my personal opinion. You know, the views are going up, the subscribers are going up, and you're really just doing the same thing. It just means more people are getting interested. So With that, guys, I appreciate everybody coming out, and I'll catch you guys next time on the live stream of Charting Crypto.